Trying to decide between Brevo and Klaviyo? On one side, there's Brevo, an affordable all-in-one platform packed with email marketing, automation, CRM, SMS, and more. On the other, there's Klaviyo, one of the biggest names in e-commerce email marketing, famous for its powerful segmentation, customer data, and Shopify-focused automations. Both platforms are powerful, but they're built with very different businesses in mind. So which one gives you more value for your money? In this video, I'll walk you through the biggest differences so you can pick the best one for you. In this Brevo versus Klaviyo comparison, we'll cover ease of use, email templates and design flexibility, automation, segmentation and personalization, omnichannel marketing, CRM and contact management, AI features, integrations, and of course, pricing. By the end, you'll know exactly which platform makes most sense for your business and whether Klaviyo's e-commerce power is really worth the extra cost. To kick things off, let's look at ease of use. Brevo is one of those platforms that feels easy to understand almost immediately. The interface is clean, the navigation is logical, and most features are exactly where you'd expect them to be. From our own experience using Brevo for our newsletter, it's quick to jump in and start building campaigns, editing templates, or setting up automations without feeling overwhelmed. Klaviyo is actually also fairly intuitive once you spend some time with it. Like Brevo, the main navigation is located on the left, and the platform does a good job of organizing its features, but there's definitely more of a learning curve. And part of that comes down to its terminology. In Klaviyo, automations are called flows, while contacts are referred to as profiles. Also, once you start building segments or more advanced workflows, things can feel noticeably more technical. Now, if you're an experienced e-commerce marketer, this probably won't bother you. But for beginners, small businesses, or anyone who just wants to send a newsletter or build straightforward animations without needing a mini training course first, Brevo feels easier to pick up and use day to day. In this round, Brevo wins. When it comes to templates and email design, both platforms do a solid job, but one offers so much more. Brevo gives you a decent selection of ready-to-use email templates, plus basic layouts you can customize yourself. The drag-and-drop editor is easy to use, and you can add the usual content blocks like text, images, buttons, videos, and product blocks. Plus, you can also reuse previous campaign designs to get things done fast and keep your branding consistent. So for most small businesses, Brevo gives you enough to create professional-looking emails without much effort. But Klaviyo goes much further, especially for e-commerce. It has a much larger template library, including lots of templates designed specifically for online stores. Think product promotions, seasonal campaigns, abandoned cart emails, win-back campaigns, and that sort of stuff. Klaviyo's editor is also flexible, and it includes useful e-commerce blocks such as product blocks and review quote blocks. So while Brevo is perfectly fine for general email campaigns, Klaviyo offers more polished and e-commerce focused features. This round goes to Klaviyo. Now let's talk automation, aka the feature that every platform promises will be game-changing. Brevo has a visual automation builder that's clean, straightforward, and easy to work with. You can create workflows using triggers, actions, and conditions, and it supports a good range of automation options. You can build welcome sequences, abandoned cart emails, lead nurturing flows, re-engagement campaigns, and more. The builder lets you drag and drop steps onto the canvas, so it's easy to see how your workflow fits together. Now, Klaviyo's automations, or flows, are also visual, plus they're powerful, especially for e-commerce. This is where Klaviyo really shines. You get e-commerce focused triggers like started checkout, placed order, viewed product, back in stock, and even price drop related triggers. Basically, if a customer even thinks about buying something, Klaviyo probably has a trigger for it. If you run an online store, this is incredibly powerful. But Brevo has its advantages too. It's actually more flexible for general business use. It has a wider range of general-purpose automation actions and rules, while Klaviyo is more focused on e-commerce journeys. There is also one limitation worth mentioning. Klaviyo flows can only have one trigger, which means you sometimes need to create duplicate flows for the same automation if it needs to start from different actions. So this round ends in a tie. Brevo scores with flexible, all-purpose automation, while Klaviyo scores with e-commerce depth. This next round is all about segmentation and personalization, and it's a big one because this is one of the main reasons e-commerce brands choose Klaviyo. Both platforms let you segment contacts based on engagement, customer data, and behavior. But Klaviyo goes much deeper. You can build highly targeted segments based on browsing activity, purchase behavior, predicted customer lifetime value, churn risk, products viewed, and so much more. Klaviyo also includes advanced dynamic content, tagging, and AI-powered segmentation tools, which make it incredibly strong at personalized e-commerce marketing. Now, Brevo does a good job for general business use. You can create filters based on engagement, contact data, e-commerce activity, and website behavior. But overall, it feels more limited. For example, Brevo doesn't include a true tagging system, and unlike other marketing providers, some data points you'd expect, like sign-up country, aren't tracked by default. That said, Brevo's segmentation tools are generally easier to use for beginners. So while Brevo keeps things simple, Klaviyo is clearly the stronger platform for advanced segmentation and personalization, especially for e-commerce. This round goes to Klaviyo. Nowadays, email marketing alone is rarely enough to make things happen. So not surprisingly, both Brevo and Klaviyo go even further. Both platforms support SMS, email, WhatsApp, and mobile push notifications. But only Brevo includes live chat and web push notifications, making it a strong option for managing several communication channels from one platform. Klaviyo supports MMS and has been moving into newer channels like RCS, although availability may depend on your plan, region, or access. So overall, Brevo offers a wider set of channels and feels more complete as an all-in-one omnichannel platform for more than just e-commerce. Moving on to CRM and contact management. Both platforms give you detailed subscriber profiles. In Brevo, you can click into a contact and see key details, email activity, engagement, and other information. Klaviyo also offers detailed profiles, and this is especially useful for e-commerce. You can see what someone has bought, what they've viewed, how they've engaged, and how valuable they might be as a customer. But Brevo has one big advantage. It offers CRM features, including a sales pipeline. This means you can track deals, move prospects through different sales stages, and manage sales activity directly inside the platform. Easy. Klaviyo doesn't really offer this, which, to be fair, it makes sense because Klaviyo is built mainly for e-commerce brands, not sales teams managing longer pipelines. But if you need both email marketing and a lightweight CRM, Brevo is the better fit. AI is becoming a huge part of email marketing, and both Brevo and Klaviyo are investing heavily here. Brevo's AI mainly focuses on productivity. You can use it to generate subject lines, write campaigns, optimize send times, and even automate CRM tasks like creating contacts and sales emails. It also includes an MCP server that allows you to use AI tools like Claude and ChatGPT. These can help you analyze your data and perform tasks on your behalf. Klaviyo's AI, meanwhile, is much more e-commerce focused. Alongside AI-generated campaigns and automations, it offers predictive analytics for things like repeat purchases, churn risk, and customer lifetime value. Like Brevo, it also connects to AI tools like Claude and ChatGPT, but it's also rolled out its own AI agents that can help personalize campaigns, recommend products, and even handle customer conversations automatically. So, Brevo's AI helps you work faster. Klaviyo's AI helps you sell smarter. It's really all about what matters to you most, so this round ends in a tie. Both Brevo and Klaviyo offer hundreds of integrations. Most importantly, both connect with major e-commerce platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, and Magento. That said, Klaviyo's e-commerce integrations feel especially deep, particularly with Shopify, which is one of the reasons it's so popular with online stores. Brevo covers the essential integrations for most small businesses, and typically, if you can't find a direct integration, you can connect it via Zapier. Overall, both platforms perform well here, so this round is also a tie. Last but not least, let's talk pricing. This is where Brevo and Klaviyo really differ. For the most part, Brevo charges by how many emails you send, but Klaviyo charges based on the number of active profiles you have, with email send limits included. This means Brevo is often much cheaper, especially if you have a growing list, but don't email constantly. Brevo's free plan includes 300 emails per day, and if you need to send more, its paid plans start at a relatively low monthly price. You simply choose a plan based on how many emails you need to send. Easy. Klaviyo also has a free plan, but once your list grows, the price can climb quite quickly. Now, for e-commerce brands, that extra cost may be worth it because you're getting more advanced e-commerce automations, segmentations, and revenue-focused features. But if you're a small business, a service provider, or a general newsletter sender, Klaviyo may feel expensive compared to Brevo. One thing to watch with Brevo, though, is the big jump to the professional plan. The price increases so drastically that it's worth checking out which features you actually need beforehand. Though e-commerce brands can do a lot more with Klaviyo, for most small and medium-sized businesses, Brevo is usually the more affordable option. And that gives Brevo the win here. So who wins in our Brevo versus Klaviyo battle? Drum roll, please. Overall, Brevo comes out ahead. It's the more well-rounded platform for most small and medium-sized businesses. It's easier to use, more affordable, and provides a broader mix of tools all in one place. You get strong automation features, flexible segmentation, omnichannel marketing tools, and even a built-in CRM with a sales pipeline, something Klaviyo doesn't offer. Just keep in mind that its template library is smaller than Klaviyo's, its e-commerce features aren't quite as advanced, and support is more limited, unless you're on a higher tier plan. To be honest, Klaviyo is still an excellent platform, especially for e-commerce businesses that want deeper customer data, advanced personalization, and more powerful e-commerce automations. But it comes with a steeper learning curve and higher pricing despite its lack of sales pipeline management. So here's a skinny. If you run an e-commerce store and want advanced customer targeting, Klaviyo is probably worth it. If you want a more affordable, all-around marketing platform, Brevo is likely the better fit. Hopefully this comparison has helped you decide which platform makes more sense for your business. And if you want a deeper breakdown of both tools, check out our full Brevo versus Klaviyo review in the description below. Till next time, guys.